friends, in the last episode we have seen how to find the roots of the quadratic equation. That time we had considered the cases where the coefficient of x square was 1. In today's episode we will see the cases in which the coefficient of x square is other than 1. So take the first question, that 2x square plus 17x plus 15, that is equal to 0. Now here we multiply the constant term and the coefficient of x square, and therefore it is 15 multiplied by q, that is equal to 30, and we require the product 30. Sum we take as the middle term, so it is 17, so sum we take as 17. Now we search for the two numbers whose product should be 30 and the sum should be 17. Of course the two numbers will be, one will be bigger and one will be smaller. Here the problem is of fixing the signs of both the numbers. You require the product as positive, therefore both the numbers will have either positive signs or the negative signs. Now whether to give the positive signs or the negative signs, that will be decided by the middle term, that is positive here in this case. If the middle term is positive, both the numbers will be positive. Now search for the two numbers whose product is 30. Of course it will be 15 and 2. The product of these two numbers will be 15 to the 30. Product is 30, and 15 plus 2, that is sum is 17. Now we split the middle term 17x as 15 plus 2, that is 2x square, plus 15x plus 2x plus 15, that is equal to 0. Now from the first two terms and the next two terms we take out the common factor. So from the first two terms x will be the common factor, and inside the bracket it will be 2x plus 15. From the next two terms we cannot take out any common factor, so simply we take out 1 as a common factor, so inside the bracket it will be 2x plus 15. Now here again 2x plus 15 is a common factor, so take it out as a common factor, 2x plus 15, and into another bracket there will be x plus 1, that is equal to 0. Now the product of these two brackets is 0. It means either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0, and therefore 2x plus 15 is equal to 0, or x plus 1, that is equal to 0. Solving these linear equations you get x is equal to minus 15 by 2 and x is equal to minus 1. Therefore the roots of the given quadratic equations are x is equal to minus 15 by 2 and x is equal to minus 1. Now dear friends, we will take the another question. See here, it is 3x square minus 4x minus 7 is equal to 0. As usual we multiply the constant term and the coefficient of x square. So the product we require minus 21, 7 3s are 21, and the sign will be minus. And the sum is the middle term, and that is equal to minus 4. So you require the negative product. It means one will be a positive number and other will be a negative number. So there will be bigger and smaller number. Since the middle term is negative, the bigger number will be negative and the smaller number will be positive. Now search for the two numbers whose product is 21. Of course it is 7 3s are 21, and 7 minus 7 plus 3, that will be equal to minus 4. Hence both the conditions are satisfied, and now we split the middle term as 3x square minus 4x minus 7 is equal to 0, as 3x square minus 7x plus 3x minus 7 is equal to 0, because minus 7x plus 3x you get again minus 4x. So from these first two terms, take out x as a common factor, so inside the bracket it will be 3x minus 7. Here there is no common factor, so take out 1 as a common factor, so inside the bracket it will be 3x minus 7, that is equal to 0. Now 3x minus 7 is once again a common factor, so it is 3x minus 7 inside the bracket x plus 1, that is equal to 0. So either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0, therefore 3x minus 7 is equal to 0, or x plus 1, that is equal to 0. Solving these linear equations, you get x is equal to 7 by 3 or x is equal to minus 1. So these are the two roots of the given quadratic equation. Dear friends, thank you very much for viewing this episode.